And good afternoon, basketball fans, and welcome inside the W.T. Watson Center for this afternoon's Great American Conference matchup between the Tigers of East Central University and your Southern Arkansas University Muleriders. At this time, we would ask everyone to please rise, remove your hats as we honor America with a playing of our national anthem. And now, fans, it's time to meet the starting lineups for this afternoon's game. They are brought to you by Farmers Bank and Trust with 4 locations in Magnolia. Farmers Bank and Trust here for you. First, the starters for East Central University, a 5'4" sophomore from Shawnee, Oklahoma, number 0, Mackenzie Herman. A 5'7" junior from Manila, Oklahoma, number 3, Jaden Weiberg. A 5'10" sophomore from Afrayo, Oklahoma, number 15, Katie Edelin. A 6' junior from Abilene, Kansas, number 20, Clara Danifer. And a 5'9" junior from Tahlequah, Oklahoma, number 21, Tatum Havens. East Central University, coached by head coach Heather Hurt. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Southern Arkansas University Muleriders. A 5'7" senior from Plain-Dealing, Louisiana, number 1, Taquasa Chambers. A 5'11" grad student from Sulphur, Louisiana, number 12, Addie Tremmy. A 6' senior from Sallisaw, Oklahoma, number 20, Crystal Ortiz. A 5'4" junior from Amity, number 22, Marley Bright. And a 6'5" junior from Corona, Spain, number 25, Elena Lijo Rodriguez. Coaching staff of the Muleriders, assistant coach Serena Matthews, and the head coach of the Muleriders, Derek Matthews.
Of course, on the live stream, ready to tip it up. Elena Lijo Rodriguez tips it up for Southern Arkansas against East Central's Clara Danifer. And the tip goes to Marley Bright for Southern Arkansas. Into the front court, give it to Tremmy over on left wing. She'll throw it out top. That's Ortiz. Now Bright takes it right wing. She'll give it up to Tremmy at the top of the key. Looking as cutting in high is Chambers, gives off left wing. And that's a three, and it's good for Crystal Ortiz. She connects, and Southern Arkansas scores first here this afternoon. 3-0 SAU. Front court, Mackenzie Herman for East Central. Off left wing, Edlin, and Edlin feeds down left of the paint, in low. There's a shot blocked by Leo Rodriguez. The shot low by Clara Danifer. Clara Danifer is 6 foot. Looks pretty short, standing next door to 6'5" Elena Leo Rodriguez, and Elena able to block that shot. Inbound left corner, they go to Danifer. Danifer one dribble, and she'll clear it out on left wing to Herman, who throws it down into the corner. Weiberg feeds in, then kicked out, driving. Shot clock violation before the shot was released by Mackenzie Herman. It didn't go anyway. So shot clock violation on East Central's possession, and that'll give it back to Southern Arkansas. SAU going from my right to left. Front court, left to right goes Marley Bright. So if you're listening on live stream, the camera I think is on the other side, so I'll be backward to them. Inside Bright, shovels it from the reverse side, no good off the window, and East Central controls. Tatum Havens the rebound. Now front court comes Herman. Works right, gives off there. Weiberg dribbles out top, picks it up. Needs help. Throws it back right. Now right back out top, this time to Danifer. She flashed out, a couple of dribbles, and to the left side, coming back, using her for a screen. Thought about a three out top. Herman did, but gave it off. Now takes it back. Drives, kicks back, three for Edlin, is short, and the rebound to Ortiz. Very close to another shot clock violation that time from East Central. SAU works to the left side to Chambers. Chambers will give it out top. That's Ortiz, and around to Bright on right wing. Marley looks in, now throws it out to Chambers, now low, going to Elena. Went off her hands, but picked it back up. Needs help. Clears to Tremy. Tremy up top, 6 to shoot. Right back down there to Elena. And a jump hook off the glass. Good for Elena Leo Rodriguez. So Elena scores inside, and it's 5-0 Southern Arkansas. Herman brings it front court for the Lady Tigers. Gives right wing to Weiberg. Weiberg will clear it back out. SAU man-to-man defensively. Around left side, Havens. Havens tried to bounce it in. It was knocked back out, but Danifer got it and gives it back to the corner. A missed three there. Tremy the rebound for SAU, and here come the Lady Muleriders. Ahead Ortiz, gives to the corner. Chambers fakes, then a dribble, and pops it on the right baseline. It's good. A two-pointer for Quade Chambers. Makes it 7-0 SAU. Tigers front court comes Herman. Over on the left side with pressure from Marley Bright. And to bounce it in. That ball was too low, comes loose, and got a jump ball in the corner as Danifer, who it was intended for. And after it bounced off her shin, she went to cover it up on the floor, and Marley Bright tied her up. So it's going to stay with East Central as SAU won the opening tip. From the left baseline, they'll throw it in near the corner. In on left wing to Havens. Havens dribbles out. Threw it off. It was knocked loose, but picked up by Herman. She penetrates. Now they go back to the left wing. A three up and in for Tatum Havens. East Central on the board at the 6:39 mark of the first quarter. Wright brings it front court for SAU. Works it to the right side now. Out top to Ortiz. She'll give it to Chambers. Chambers left wing, dribbles into the paint. She's high now, gets around her defender and puts it off the window. Good. Quade Chambers with the two, makes it 9-3. Southern Arkansas. Pressure from Bright as Herman brings it up the floor. Comes to the right side. Tried to hand off there, ball loose, and it's out of bounds off East Central. Herman tried to get it back. She tried to hand off, kind of like a Statue of Liberty hand off to Weiberg. And Tremy was putting on great defensive pressure there. And Weiberg couldn't come up with it. It was starting to go out of bounds, and Herman tried to save it and could not. SAU ball. Front court, right wing Chambers feeds down to Elena. Elena backs up with a dribble, turns, shovels up, no good. It's cleared by Weiberg for the Tigers. 9-3 SAU leads. Herman comes front court with the dribble out top. Now comes right. into Weiberg, and they'll go around the perimeter over left wing to Danifer. Pardon me, that was Edlin. Now they come back to the right wing to Herman. Up top, flashing out Havens. Havens gives to her left. Malone into the paint, spins off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound to Marley Bright. Bright ahead to Chambers. Drives to paint. Kicks to the left corner to Tremy. And Tremy will clear it back to Chambers on the wing. Now inside to Elena. Turns. Jump hook. That rolls across the rim. No good. Pulled down by Havens for the Lady Tigers. SAU and East Central here this afternoon at SAU. This is just the first game of two. The men will be following. Feed down low. Ortiz knocked it loose, but they regained possession. That's Edlin. Edlin off the dribble, and she traveled. Yeah, she traveled. She stopped her dribble and then couldn't find anybody to pass it off to. So then she decided to kind of take a step to get around the defender and is called for a travel. Timeout, 4:42 to play. First quarter, 9-3 SAU. This is Lady Mulerider basketball.
Hey guys, Lucas Cheatham here. Kick off the new year with the new you. My mom, Christy, and her team at HealthQuest Therapy want to help you feel your best while knocking down those new year resolutions. HealthQuest Therapy offers one-on-one care, dry needling, speech therapy, LSVT Big, physical therapy, and more. Stop by 1515 East Main Street or visit healthquesttherapy.net. New year means it's time for a new you. Stop by HealthQuest Therapy today.
Hi folks, Jim Golden here from Jim Golden, Fort Lincoln and Camden. As the old year winds down and the excitement of the new year overtakes us, I want to take a moment to say a heartfelt thanks to all of you. We feel blessed to have served you during the past year. I send to each of you our sincerest wishes for happiness, health, and prosperity. Happy New Year to everyone, and thanks for your business from all of us at Jim Golden, Fort Lincoln and Camden.
Southern Arkansas, 4 of 7 in the early going from the field, including 1-3. East Central, 1 of 5 in the early going. Southern Arkansas with the 9-3 lead. Lady Muleriders trying to get off of a 3-game losing streak. East Central has lost 5 straight. So, well, again, both of these teams really would like to pick up a win here today. Ortiz dribbles down the left side, going in. Shot up, no good, off the side of the rim. And we got a foul. It's going to be an offensive foul called on Crystal Ortiz. That'll be her first. 4:33 left in the opening quarter.
I mean, she's airborne. She's got to be able to land.
Inbound backcourt, Herman under pressure on the inbound. Coach Matthews having some words saying that should not have been an offensive foul. The officials said that she was there with position established and a secondary defender, and it was the correct call. Anyway, loose ball knocked loose by Elena, but picked back up by Malone. She throws off right wing, and there's a travel by Herman before the drive. Took a step before the dribble. Turns it over to Southern Arkansas. 4:11 to play in this opening quarter. It's turnover number 4 for East Central so far. SAU with just 1. Bright into the front court, right wing, throws out top to Ortiz. Now bounce at the left elbow to Chambers. She'll bag it up. Now drives down in low, spins away from the defender, switches hands, and up off the window. Good for Quay Chambers. That's her 3rd bucket. Makes it 11-3 SAU. East Central's Herman out between the circles with the dribble. Coming out right wing, Edlin with the pass to it out top. That was deflected and picked up by Bright. She's got the breakaway. Shovel off the glass, no good. Comes back to her after a tip. She's fallen down, and she's called for a travel. She tried to maintain her footing there as she was going down backward, but could not do so. So it'll go over to East Central. Elena Leo Rodriguez comes out as SAU gets Jonna Brockman in for her, 6'1 freshman out of Morrilton. Also into the game, Chloe Wilbanks, 5'6 senior out of Leeville, Louisiana. Here comes East Central front court. They got Kaylee Alton. She worked at right wing. Now they go left. We see a Herbie over there. Now Peyton Mosley dribbles to the top, gives to her right to Alt. Alt comes back left with the dribble. Stops left elbow. She's going to put it up from there. Couldn't find anybody to pass it off to, and the shot came up short. Brockman the rebound. Ahead, Bright gives to the left corner. Three there. Chloe Wilbanks. It's good. And it's 14-3. Southern Arkansas. And East Central says we need to tug it over. Timeout. 14-3. SAU 2:53. First quarter. This is Lady Mulerider basketball.
Keith & Company Realty in Magnolia is here to assist you with all your real estate needs. Keith & Company Realty strive to treat every client as family and give you the best experience possible. They have experience in residential, commercial, land, and appraisals. Have a question? Are you ready to make the next transaction? Or maybe you just need a refill on your coffee. Their agents are waiting to speak with you and to help. Visit online at keithandcompanyrealty.com to view listings or follow them on Facebook. Keith & Company Realty, 636 East North Street in Magnolia, 870-299-0128.
All SAU early in this one, and East Central coach Heather Hertz finally said, we gotta talk about this. East Central now will inbound at the SAU end. SAU up 14-3. And at midcourt, yeah, we got a push off there as Mosley was bringing it into the front court, and as Marley put pressure on there, she pushed off with the free hand. Both officials on both sides of the floor blew their whistle there. Both saw that, as did Coach Matthews. Up top, Addie Tremme bounced to Chambers at the free throw line. Works right. She's going to pop it just beyond the right elbow. No good. Cleared by Mosley for the Lady Tigers. 14-3 SAU. Mosley up the floor into the front court with the dribble. Throws off to her left. Now left wing, Herman. She'll give it out to Alt. Three, rolled the rim. No good. Tremme has it for SAU. Pulled it down. Ahead Wilbanks, front court. She works it to the right side. Now comes back left. Gives off on the left wing. Riley Stanford there. And she'll clear it up top. Chambers. Around they go to the right wing to Tremme. Tremme feeds into Brockman. Brockman, a couple of fakes, then she goes up, and she's going to be fouled going up. Shot didn't go off the glass, but she'll go to the line, fouled by Clara Danifer. It's her first. And at 56 to play in the opening quarter, Danifer is going to get a rest for East Central. Brockman goes to the line to shoot a pair for SAU. That first one will not go for her. One more coming for Jana. That one up and in. She made one of two. It's 15-3 SAU. Edlin took Danifer's spot. Now Chambers out for SAU. Trying to just go lightly is in the game out of Chickasha, Oklahoma. Top of the key, now a bounce off to Edlin, and Edlin gives to Mosley coming out. Now they'll work it back to the right side. That's Herman. Lobs off right wing to Edlin. Edlin turns, dribbles low, then throws back out to Herman. Herman dribbles low, gives back to Edlin. Edlin into the paint, shovels off the glass, no good. Rebound run down by Tremme for SAU. Wilbanks up the floor, up the near side, into the front court with the dribble. Down the paint she goes, off the glass. It's good. Chloe Wilbanks finishes off the fast break for Southern Arkansas. 17-3. Lady Muleriders with the lead. Big first quarter here for the SAU ladies. Herman bounces off at the right elbow off to Edlin. She gives it out to Mosley. Dribbles down the right side. We got a hand check foul called on Serenity Go Lightly. Her first, second team foul on SAU. Tatum Havens back in for ECU, replaces Mosley. And Lady Tigers will throw it in on the right baseline. 53.9 to play first quarter. Inbound on right wing to Alt. Into the paint she dribbles. Puts up off the glass. No good. Brockman has it for SAU. Now Go Lightly up the far side. Right to left she goes. Throws to Wilbanks in the corner, a long lob. Wilbanks started right, now left, back down to the baseline. Comes back out, now circles around into the paint. Gives right to go lightly. Her three skipped across, no good. Herbia the rebound for ECU, and Herman brings it up the floor. Front court, hands off to Alt, and they'll give it to Havens. Brings it out, gives high to Edlin. Edlin will lob it back over to Alt after she circled around, came back out. She takes a three. Alt misses. Run down the rebound in the left corner by Brockman for SAU. Wilbanks bring it up. 2 seconds, 1 second. Wilbanks, long one from between the circles, won't go at the buzzer. That brings us to the end of one. 17-3 SAU after 1 quarter of play. This is Lady Mulerider basketball.
Tired of living with joint pain? Say hello to a brighter future with joint replacement surgery at Magnolia Regional Medical Center. The Mako Smart Robotic System is the latest breakthrough in orthopedic surgery. This advanced technology ensures precision and personalized care for every patient. Dr. Kevin Rudder and his team can create a surgical plan tailored to your unique anatomy. That means faster recovery times and improved outcomes. Take the first step towards a pain-free life today. Call 870-235-3200 or visit mrmcjointcare.com.
Magnolia Travel Center is the only homegrown fuel stop in Magnolia and offers premium non-ethanol gas, great for ATVs, boats, lawnmowers, and other small engines. They also offer off-road diesel. These fueling options are offered at your convenience, night or day, 7 days a week, and are located on the last 2 fueling bays in the back of the store. Endless breakfast options, daily lunch specials, the Flavor Shot Fountain Center, salads, pizzas, and more. Lower prices with a local feel. It's Magnolia Travel Center. Full menus available on magnoliatravelcenter.com.
At the half, got our Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show coming your way. Magnolia Family Medical Clinic, your full-service health care provider for all members of your family, ages birth through end of life. They accept patients by walk-in or with an appointment. Call 235-3555. East Central just 1 of 10 from the field in the first quarter. SAU 7 out of 13 for 54%. They hit 2 threes. ECU 1 of 5 from three-point range. SAU ball to start the second quarter. Work to the left side to Wilbanks. Lobs off to Stanford as she drops low. Shot up off the glass, no good. Pulled down by ECU's Kaylee Alt. Now up the floor comes Herman. Far side, gives left wing to Havens. She brings it out to Herbia. Then off to Edlin. She'll launch it just beyond the free throw line. No good. Stanford the rebound, and slipping around behind was Tatum Havens. And Havens tied her up. It's a jump ball. And it'll be ECU ball as SAU got first possession in this quarter. Into the game comes Crystal Ortiz. Riley Stanford comes out. Riley, when she came out to practice, brought a box of Kleenexes with her, so I'm assuming she is not feeling the greatest today. Herman drives the paint, running shot off the glass, no good. Got a foul going against Addie Treming. It is her first, so 2 shots coming for Mackenzie Herman. I always have a bag of cough drops with me wherever I am doing a ball game, and so I did offer Riley that if she needed them. I don't know if she's coughing. I haven't seen her cough, but apparently she's got some kind of crud. Both free throws good for Mackenzie Herman. 17-5 now is the SAU lead. Right into the front court for the Lady Muleriders. With the dribble up top of the double screen, she goes right, gives back left to Tremmy. Open out top for 3. It won't go down. Right crashes the boards, actually on the right baseline. Came up with it, got it to Tremmy. Tremmy pulled up off the dribble with a shot, and she was fouled going up. That is Tatum Havens with her first. That'll be the first team foul. 2 shots for Addie Tremmy. Well, at half, every game at half, we spotlight a Mulerider. Join us at halftime for our Bodcall Bank Mulerider Spotlight. Bodcall Bank, local people. Enjoy the benefits of hometown banking at Bodcall Bank. First free throw good for Addie. Now another. Got that one too. Elena Lijo Rodriguez comes back into the game for SAU as Jonna Brockman steps out. Herman up the floor for the Lady Tigers with pressure from Marley Bright. Trusts the timeline, works to the left side, comes back right, double screen out there. She'll pop it long distance, no good. She didn't get completely open with that double screen, missed the shot, and rebound ends up out of bounds off SAU. So it's way out on the left sideline over near the corner. East Central will inbound there. Weiberg to throw it into Herman on left wing. Herman clears out Weiberg, and around they go to Hervia. She shoots the three, and it goes down. Lucia Hervia with the three-pointer. 19-8, SAU. Feed into Elena, just right of the paint. Dribbles into the paint, turns with the left hand, puts it up, rolled the rim, no good. Lady Tiger rebound, Hervia. Lucia, it says on the pronunciation guide, Lucia. I've never seen C pronounced TH though, so I'm going to go by that. Lucia, I think is what they say. Lucia Hervia. Kick out left wing, three won't go for Havens. Rebound Marley Bright for SAU. In a hurry, up the floor, down the left side, cut off, gives out to Ortiz. She dribbles down the right side, now circles into the paint, gives over left wing to Bright, drives in, shovels up, it'll go. She ends up on the floor. She was fouled, so a chance for a three-point play for Marley Bright. The East Central lady, I think, got the worst of it. She is having trouble getting up. I think she hurt. She's holding her left knee, so thinking that is what the injury is there. So they are checking on her out on the floor. But the bucket does count for Marley Bright. She will go to the free throw line when play resumes. They're checking her out on the floor. At the half from Magnolia Regional Medical Center, halftime show coming your way. Do you always feel tired and exhausted even after a night of sleep? You may suffer from a variety of common sleep disorders. The Magnolia Regional Medical Center Sleep Lab can diagnose disorders and get you on your way to a full night's rest. Ask your healthcare provider about a sleep study at Magnolia Regional Medical Center. And again, at halftime also, as we do every game, we'll spotlight a Mulerider. Our Bot Call Bank Mulerider Spotlight. Bot Call Bank, 3 locations to serve you in Magnolia, Stamps, and Texarkana. Go by and see them. Bot Call Bank, local people serving us in South Arkansas since 1903. They're having to help. No, They helped her to her feet. Now she is walking off the floor unassisted, but she is limping on that left leg. Weiberg was called for the foul. I don't think that was Weiberg. No, yeah, I guess it was Weiberg that walked off the floor. Marley will go to the free throw line. So a chance for a three-point play for Marley Bright. As play continues. One free throw coming for Marley, who played her high school ball at Center Point High School. She's a junior here at SAU, and the free throw is good. Three-point play. 22-8. Marley puts pressure on after the inbound to Herman. Herman with the dribble into the front court, comes to the right side. Marley right there with her, reaches in, got a hand on it. She got it back though, Herman does. Can't get around Marley though. Gives out high to Danifer. Danifer drives, lays it in, and a foul. Coaching staff for SAU wanted to travel, and I did too. She caught the ball and dribbled and took it back into her hands, and then she drove. Should have been a travel call there, a double dribble, but they did not make that call, and Danifer gets the 2, and now a free throw. 22-10. I guess that their reasoning is they're saying that she used the dribble there when the ball came to her initially to get possession. I don't know, and so she was still allowed to dribble. I don't know, but anyway, they gave it to her, and she hit the free throw. A three-point play makes it 22-11. SAU right baseline. Ortiz dribbles into the paint. Knocked loose, got it back. Shot is partially blocked by Edlin. And in the scramble for a loose ball, we got a foul. Looks like against, and it's going to be Edlin. Oh, excuse me, Herbia. Goofy Herbia is the guilty party there. SAU gets it out top. Ortiz handed off to Chambers. She drives down the right side. Running shot off the window. No good. A foul. This time it's on Edlin. That'll be her first. And Chloe Malone going to get into the game for Edlin. 7:06 to play in the second quarter. At the line is Quay Chambers to shoot a pair for SAU. Free throw number one is good. Well, again, folks, we got a lot of empty seats in the house. And again, if you're coming out, hadn't gotten here yet, don't park anywhere close to the baseball field. They got a scrimmage going on today. I don't think you want a baseball through your windshield, so keep your distance there. I will give you a heads up. Good day for a walk. Sun shining out there. A little cool for baseball, but at least the sun's shining. Right wing, Herbia bounces it down to Malone. Malone into the paint, gives out. Danifer drives, runner off the bank is no good. Got a foul. That'll go against Ortiz of SAU. It's her second foul. So coach is going to go down the bench, and he's going to get Jonna Brockman up. Oh, she's coming in for Elena. So Ortiz stays out there for the time being with her two fouls. And with 6:47 to play here in the second quarter. To the free throw line is Danifer, and the first free throw is good. Shooting a pair was a shooting foul. 24-12. Danifer's next. Good. Made both. 24-13. SAU scored 17. They outscored them 17-3 in the first quarter. East Central doing a little better here in the second quarter. And a turnover at the SAU end. Ortiz out at top. She was going to throw it to Bright. And Bright, who was on the right wing, made a cut toward the paint. The pass went to where her previous address, and it went out of bounds. Nobody was over there. Up the far side comes Herman for East Central into the front court, going from my left to right to Herbia. Herbia stops, takes about a 10-footer, no good, and it'll be SAU ball as East Central's Havens came up with it, but her momentum carried her out of bounds. So it's SAU ball in the backcourt, up 24-13. Right up top, throws off left wing to Ortiz. She'll take a three. It won't go. We got a foul. Oh, no, it went. Is that a foul or did it go off of the shot clock? Yeah, the shot bounced up off the rim, off the shot clock, and that's out of bounds. So it'll be out of bounds. I wasn't sure if the whistle was for a foul on the rebound or for out of bounds, but it was an out of bounds. East Central ball. The last one to touch it before it went out of bounds was the shooter. Working left, Herman. Now bounce into the paint. Danifer. She had Marley Bright reaching from behind and Brockman defending in front, and Brockman is whistled for a foul. That's her first. So Danifer is going back to the free throw line. 5 minutes, 58 seconds here in the second quarter. Clara Danifer, true freshman from Abilene, Kansas. First free throw in and out, no good. .413 SAU. Here's another one for Danifer from the line, and it's good. Made one of two. 24-14. Wright works it up the floor for Southern Arkansas. Go to the right side with the dribble. Then gives out top as Wilbanks into the game. Wilbanks gives high to Chambers. Chambers backs it out to the top. Now lobs into Brockman in the paint. One dribble, then turns toward the bucket. And official says she raised that left arm and committed the foul. So number 2 on Jonna Brockman. Brockman and Ortiz each with 2 fouls for SAU. Nobody else with more than 1. 10-point SAU lead as Herman comes up the floor with pressure from Bright. Off a screen out top, gives back to the screener Malone. Malone faked the 3, then gives in to Danifer, and her shot off the glass good, and she's going to the line. Chance for a 3-point play, and Jonna Brockman, no, it's on Chambers, excuse me. Yeah, I thought that was the 3rd foul on Brockman, but they call it on Chambers. So Danifer a chance for a 3-point play. Brockman, though, will come out as Elena Lijo Rodriguez is back into the game for SAU. Now the free throw for Clara Danifer, and it's good. 3-point play, and it's 24-17. SAU is kind of gone cold a little bit here as East Central making a little run. Addie Tremy back in the game, out top with it. Into the paint to Will Banks, puts it up off the glass, no good. Pulled down by Danifer for ECU. And Herman will bring it up the floor. 5 minutes to play in the second quarter. Out top goes right with a screen from Malone. Gives right wing to Hervia. 3, no good. Rebound to Bright. Bright turned away from one defender. Turned right into another defender, and she knocked it away out of bounds. So it'll be SAU ball, first to timeout. 4:49 to play, second quarter. 24-17 SAU. This is Lady Mulerider basketball.
Want to get the most bang for your buck in 2025? You need a People's Bank CD and Companion Savings account. Companion Savings is a savings account that pays 4.01% annual percentage yield. To qualify, simply open with a new CD. APY is effective January 1st, 2025, and is subject to change at any time. Call People's Bank for all the details. Member FDIC.
We can sum up McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich in one word. Crispy, but also juicy and tender. Okay, it's crispy, juicy, tender, all one word. But then, also pickle. Oh, and potato bun, which is 2 words. Okay, we can't sum up our new crispy chicken sandwich in one word, so you'll just have to try it to understand it. Order ahead on the McDonald's app at participating McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Well, the tide has turned in the first quarter. East Central only hit 1 field goal, 1 of 10. Southern Arkansas here in this second quarter has only made 1 thus far. They're 1 of 7. Now they're 5 for 5 at the free throw line here in this quarter, but only 1 field goal made thus far here in the second quarter, and their lead, which was once 14, is now cut to 7. It's SAU ball. Up the floor comes Marley Bright. Comes across the timeline, works to the right side, gives there to Chambers. Chambers back to Bright as she cut around the backside, took the pass underneath and puts it in. 26-17. A good give and go there. As Marley Bright got wide open underneath. Marley's not real tall, so apparently they didn't notice her. I don't know. She lost her defender. Danifer out high, bounces right of the paint to Malone. Malone backs down and turns and shoots and scores. 26-19. SAU lead again, 7. Left wing Bright from Tremy. Bright now to Chambers, flashing out top. Chambers looking, needs some help. Now puts it to the floor. Drives the paint, gets down low, draws the foul on Malone as she goes up. She had Malone moving, contact came, and Malone whistled for her first foul. So 2 shots coming for Quay Chambers for SAU. 3:43 to play here in the second. First free throw goes. Senior out of Plain Dealing, transferred last year, I believe, from Louisiana Monroe. Quaid makes both free throws. 28-19. So SAU 7 for 7 from the free throw line here in this quarter. East Central doing pretty well at the line too. They're 6 out of 7. Left baseline, a shot up, no good for Danifer. Rebound SAU, Chambers on the run. Down the right side, turns to shooter, shot blocked, and going to get it is Malone for the Lady Tigers. They come back the other way. Chambers just really found herself too far down there and had no choice but to shoot. Her momentum was going to cause her to travel otherwise. Turn around low, up and in for Clara Danifer. She put the shot up and over Elena, which ain't easy to do. Elena's 6'5". Wright works left at the SAU end. Gives out top to Tremy. Bounce down Chambers. She bounced off to a cutter. Intended for a cutter, Wilbanks, but that was stolen. Lady Tiger stepped in front, and here comes Herman now for East Central. She picked up her dribble, needs help. Now has to throw it cross court. Where coming out over there is Havens. Now gives back to Herman at the top of the key. Works left, gives left wing to Hervia. Hervia comes into the paint. Had it taken away from her by Chambers as she tried to go up. She held the ball out in front of her. Chambers took it away at the other end of a fast break. Addie Tremy lays it in. 2:11 to play, second quarter. It's 30-21. SAU, and on the inbound, ball knocked loose, and down on the floor, a jump ball as Herman and Bright tie it up on the floor. And the arrow pointing SAU's way, so SAU's going to inbound on the left baseline after the jump ball. Good hustle by Marley Bright. 9-point SAU lead. Marley to throw it in. Lobbed it, didn't get it high enough. It was knocked loose, but Chambers went, got it, drives the paint, falling away, threw it up toward the bucket, no good. But a foul on Tatum Havens. Havens with her second foul, both in this quarter. And Chambers back to the line for SAU at the 1:58 mark of this second quarter. Her first. Draws a little iron, but it goes down. Lead back to 10 for SAU. And another free throw for Chambers on the way and good. 32-21. Riley Stanford will get into the game for SAU. Marley Bright comes out, so that'll move Chloe Wilbanks to the point. She puts pressure in the backcourt on their ball handler, Mosley. As Mosley brings it up the floor. Herman's getting a rest for ECU. They give right wing over to Alt, who also checked in down to Malone. Malone into the paint. Chloe doubled down on her. She was able to turn around, put it off the bank, and it went down for Chloe Malone. 32-23. Wilbanks dribbles left at the SAU end. Down to the baseline, throws across, right corner to Tremy. For three, yes sir. That's Addie Tremy in the right baseline corner. With a minute 22 to play here in the first half, 35-23 SAU. Back up by a dozen. Mosley with the dribble at the ECU end. To the right wing, picks it up. Bounce to right of the paint to Danifer. Works her way in, goes up from the reverse side, puts it off the bank, good, and a foul on Elena Lijo Rodriguez. Trying to block the shot, came through and hit her across the arm, and Danifer was able to muscle it in. So Danifer with a chance for a three-point play, and she makes it with a minute to play here in the first half. 35-26. Elena comes out, and in comes Haley Mitchell. Play post for SAU. Wilbanks brings it up, 50 seconds left, 20 on the shot clock. Wilbanks left to right with a screen from Stanford. Now back right, screen for Mitchell. Drives down, puts it up, and in. Chloe Wilbanks, she went one way with a screen, came back the other, drove to the bucket, and laid it in. 37-26. East Central pass left wing, almost a steal by Chambers. but completed, and a three. Good for Tatum Havens. 37-29. 20 seconds now left in this second quarter. Here from Wilbanks to Chambers, right wing. Wilbanks comes back out for it, gives around to Tremy. Tremy dribbles down to the baseline, throws cross court. Too high, though. Stanford went up, couldn't get high enough. Went off her fingertips out of bounds. So a turnover will give it back to East Central. They've got a chance with 6 seconds to work it up the floor, and Mosley down the right side drives, kind of hooks one toward the bucket. It missed everything, and that's the end of the quarter. We got a problem with our buzzer not going off at the end of quarters. They're going to have to work on that here at halftime. 37-29, Southern Arkansas leads at the half. This is Mulerider basketball.
Martin Roofing has been providing the best quality in roof installation and repairs for over 38 years. Owner Larry Martin is not only a Tamco Pro certified contractor, but he and his team are licensed and insured and service South Arkansas and Louisiana within a 150-mile radius. So whether you're in Magnolia, Camden, or Spring Hill, call today for a free estimate. 903-824-2870 or 903-824-0827. Get the best today with Martin Roofing.
Want fast service and quality care by a trusted team of professionals? Then make your next medical appointment with SAU alum Anita Burleson, APN, and the team at Noble Primary Care, 1000 North College Avenue, El Dorado. They offer routine and specialized family health care, on-site DOT physicals, drug screenings, weight loss, and more. Their team does it all. Most insurance is accepted, including Medicare and Medicaid. Follow Noble on Facebook. Fast service, quality care, while cheering for the SAU Muleriders. And that's Noble.
At Price Tire Center, you're not only getting over 55 years of combined experience, but also fast and friendly customer service you trust and recognize. Price Tire Center is dedicated to South Arkansas and to providing you the best tires for your vehicle with financing options. Visit PriceTireCenter.com or call 870-234-6850. Price Tire Center, 1598 East Main Street in Magnolia, where you can get the best deals and even better wheels.
Getting your prescriptions filled is easy at Prince Pharmacy in Magnolia. Become one of their many satisfied customers. You can refill your prescriptions with Prince Pharmacy's mobile app, also with their website, PrincePharmacyRx.com. Prince Pharmacy has a 24-hour refill line, too, 234-7292. Call before noon for same-day free delivery. They have a convenient drive-thru, too, at Prince Pharmacy in the Southern Medical Group Clinic at 211 East Stadium in Magnolia.
Rocket Fast Car Wash. Rocket Fast. It's a blast. And your vehicle is clean. Sparkling clean in 4 minutes. We'll show you how. Get it clean as can be. Yeah, baby. Right now. Come on down. You will see a great wash. Breathing vacuums. Cool technology. Rocket Fast Car Wash. Rocket Fast. It's a blast. And your vehicle is clean.
Now with more locations to better serve you in Louisiana, Arkansas, and Texas.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter is known for our award-winning customer service, satisfied customers, and a plan for you. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
For a free personal protection review, contact Shelter Insurance Agent Gary Donfera.
Welcome back to Southern Arkansas University. It is halftime. Time for our Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. American Cancer Society recommends women receive annual mammograms beginning at age 40 at Magnolia Regional Medical Center. They offer state-of-the-art digital mammography in a comfortable and friendly environment. Call to schedule your appointment at 235-3516. SAU ladies up 37-29 at the half. We've got men's action coming your way next. Coach Mark Rutledge here to visit with us. Everybody was in a hurry to get out of here. Coach, I noticed your stool was still sitting there from after the game on Thursday night.
Yeah, we needed it here. We wanted to keep everything the same so we could get that same result.
Coach Browning was calling me all kind of names to get out of here, saying, man, come on, we got to get out of here. We got to get out of here.
Yes.
Sometimes I am a little slow, though. So.
Hey, perfection takes time.
That's right. You like to.
Perfection takes time.
My post game goes a little longer after wins, too. You like to savor those a little bit.
Exactly, man. We celebrate them all. We savor them. Try to make them last as long as possible.
Well, that was good. That was a big win there over Southeastern.
Yes, sir.
And, even after you got off to a good start against those guys and they came back on you, your guys were able to step up and come right back and just never let it distract them.
That's it. Resiliency, and that's something that we've talked about often, being able to handle adversity and being able to have a next play mentality when it matters most. It's something that we practice and we practice it in practice. And the thing is, Southeast, they have some talented players. It's basketball. It's a game of runs. It's going to happen. Just getting our guys locked in on, hey, next play mentality, just keep chopping wood and doing what got us here, right? And then correcting the problem with that run that they made. And I think they did it. One of the guys, their best shooters, he hit 3 threes in that segment. Yeah. And the second half, he didn't have any. So just being able to adjust in game and understanding how we got here.
Sometimes you just got to let your defense get you through those situations, don't you? And
That's
it. You got to keep that confidence. So you miss a few, you can't think all of a sudden you can't start second guessing yourself, can you?
No, not at all, and especially at home. We put in the time, we put in the work. I believe in those guys. I believe that their practice habits are going to translate to the game, and we just have to continue to get them to lock in and believe in that. They work hard. They work hard, man. So, any open shot that I see, I truly believe is going in. And if we keep generating the right shots, then I think the numbers will work for us. And that's what we talked about at halftime of that game, and just told them it's a game of runs. And our guys, to their credit, locked in, and they didn't get discouraged, and they made another push in that second half.
I must have got here late for shot. I came into the gym to set up my equipment before the women's game, and your guys are out here shooting around on the floor. And, and I look around, and I didn't see you. I didn't see Justin. I didn't see anybody. I said, where was the coaches? But, they were having a good time.
I'm not going to give away the secret sauce, Dan, but, a player-coach team is better than a coach-coach team, and we're going to try several different things to motivate these guys.
Gotcha.
And I think they really, really responded well to having the responsibility of.
Well, I saw a lot of shots going down. I had some guys that don't normally hit threes were making them.
Yes, sir.
So I'm hoping, and they were having a good time, and that's a lot of it. It's all about having a good time.
Yeah, it's that.
You got to have fun doing it.
Come on now, and that's what we talked about. We wanted to have fun. These games are fun. That's what we practice so hard for, and a lot of it is between the ears, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's between the ears.
I ain't ever gonna live it down, Coach.
Hey, listen. I love it. We got skin in the game, man. I love it. So,
well, Coach, good luck today.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
We'll see you later, Coach. Coach Mark Rutledge joining us here at halftime. Southern Arkansas ladies are up 37-29, and again, men's action right after this. And again, I'm going to remind you, SAU baseball is having a scrimmage today. So if you're just now on your way out here to the SAU gym to catch the rest of this game and the men's game to follow, they are going to have a scrimmage today. I guess they're having it out on the SAU baseball field. So you don't want to be so close where a foul ball can catch your car. It'd be worth it to maybe throw a little extra clothes on and walk a little bit longer distance to get to the gym today, rather than maybe losing a windshield or a side window or what have you, or getting a dent in your car or whatever with the scrimmage going on at the SAU baseball field. So, but anyway, we want to have you here, but I'm just going to advise you to give a little distance with your vehicle and the SAU baseball field. Then as you walk in, kind of keep an eye out for foul balls coming your direction. Anyway, let's continue on our Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show here, as it is time now for our Muleriders Spotlight, brought to you by Bodcall Bank at 2125 North Jackson in Magnolia, 307 Thomas Street in Stamps, and 3625 Richmond Road in Texarkana. Bodcall Bank has been serving us in South Arkansas since 1903. Bodcall Bank, local people. Enjoy the benefits of hometown banking at Magnolia Bank. In our spotlight today, we go to the SAU baseball team, a junior first baseman and outfielder on the SAU baseball team, a transfer from Cisco Junior College. His name is Cole Klepper. He is from Cypress, Texas. Parents are Paige and Hank. In high school, he played baseball and basketball for the Cy Ranch Mustangs. He says his most memorable moment in sports, and he's on the baseball team, but his most memorable moment in sports, he says, is when he was playing high school basketball. He had 20 points in one of his games as a guard on the basketball team, and that stands out right now. We're hoping he has lots of good moments here at SAU that make that dim by comparison. But anyway, he also is involved in hunting and fishing and wakeboarding. He says he was born in Houston, raised in Cypress, Texas, right outside of the inner loop. Grew up hunting, having an ongoing love for being in the outdoors. Persons he admires the most, his parents, says because they've shown him the right way to do things in this world. Chose SAU, he says, because of the coaching staff and the people that have played here. He's majoring in business management. Cole Klepper, junior first baseman and outfielder on the SAU baseball team, featured today in our Vodcall Bank Mulerider Spotlight. Vodcall Bank, 3 locations to serve you in Magnolia, Stamps, and Texarkana. Vodcall Bank, member FDIC. We'll take a break and come right back on our Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. This is Mulerider Basketball.
Serving Magnolia and surrounding areas for over 35 years, South Arkansas Sales and Service Company provides the best possible solution for your home or business. Heating, cooling, thermostats, upgrades, replacements, and more. They are your local HVAC experts. You can count on their team to provide you with a solution to fit your specific needs. With 24/7 emergency service available, doing the job right the first time. For commercial or residential work, call South Arkansas Sales and Service, 870-234-5290.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the experienced team at Southern Caregivers provides expert care to you and your loved ones. Southern Caregivers also provides needed support for seniors, allowing them to remain in the comfort of their own home and maintain their independence. The nurturing and caring companions can be matched to meet emotional, spiritual, and physical needs of the individuals they care for. Call 501-463-9990 today and speak with one of our professionals, or visit southerncaregiversar.com.
And we continue on our Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. The American Cancer Society recommends that women receive annual mammograms beginning at age 40. Magnolia Regional Medical Center, they offer state-of-the-art digital mammography in a comfortable and friendly environment. Call to schedule your appointment at 235-3516. Well, SAU, a big first quarter. Outscored them 17-3. East Central, though, fought back, thanks almost, or mostly in part anyway, to their post player, Clara Daniford, who had a big second quarter. She scored all of her points in that second quarter, 14 points. So she is the leading scorer for East Central. Nobody else in double figures. 6 points for Tatum Havens is the next closest, and 4 for Chloe Malone. SAU's leading scorer in the first quarter, Quay Chambers, with 12 points, 6 for 6 at the free throw line. Nobody else in double figures, but Addie Tremmy and Chloe Wilbanks each with 7 points. Marley Bright scored 5. Marley's the rebound leader, the point guard, with 5 rebounds for SAU, plus 2 assists and 2 steals for Marley. 2 points for Elena Leo Rodriguez, 3 for Crystal Ortiz, and 1 point for Jonna Brockman to round out the scoring for SAU. SAU 50% for the game, 12 out of 24. East Central shooting 9 for 25. They're 3 for 10 from 3. SAU 3 for 6 from 3. Both teams shooting free throws very well. East Central 8 for 9. SAU 10 for 11. SAU was 9 out of 9 at the free throw line in that second quarter. SAU leads 37-29 at the half. Second half coming up. This is Lady Mulerider basketball.
Southern Medical Group welcomes the newest member to their expert team, nurse practitioner Haley Quintana. Haley sees all patients, no matter the age, during the hours of 8 a.m. until 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Most insurances are accepted. Southern Medical Group has you covered no matter the health issue, from allergies and colds to DOTs and screenings. Stop by 211 East Stadium Street in Magnolia or call 870-234-5995. Southern Medical Group, our family taking care of yours.
Hi folks, Jim Golden here from Jim Golden, Ford Lincoln and Camden. As the old year winds down and the excitement of the new year overtakes us, I want to take a moment to say a heartfelt thanks to all of you. We feel blessed to have served you during the past year. I send to each of you our sincerest wishes for happiness, health, and prosperity. Happy New Year to everyone, and thanks for your business from all of us at Jim Golden, Ford Lincoln in Camden.
From the Whataburger Studios. Whataburger, just like you like it. Check out specials and order online at whataburger.com. You're listening to KBMZ Waldo Magnolia. Magnolia's 99.1 KBMZ.
So we go into the second half here at Southern Arkansas University with the Lady Muleriders on top, 37-29, an 8-point advantage. Again, largest lead. They were up by 14 at the end of the first quarter, 17-3. East Central came back, cut it as close as 7, I believe, is as close as they got. And SAU went back and forth there. It's an 8-point game right now. East Central ball to start second half. At midcourt, Havens throws it in to Herman. Herman comes left, gives left wing to Hervia. Feed down. The pass was a little off the mark and knocked away from Danifer. Out of bounds, it'll be SAU ball, or excuse me, East Central ball. They'll keep possession at their end on the left baseline. Herman to throw it in. Into Danifer. Out away from the bucket. Elena out there to put on pressure. Give up top to Havens. Havens drives, and as she goes up, trying to strip it was Quay Chambers, but she's whistled for the foul. That's going to be the second on Quay Chambers. So at 9:42 to play third quarter, that'll be 2 free throws for Havens, and Tatum Havens connects on the first. Gets it as close as it's been in a good while. 7-point game. Now 6. As Havens hits both free throws. So it's 37-31. Right front court gives to Ortiz out top. Now Chambers brings it out from the right side. Turns, drives down the left side. Runner off the bank won't go. And ECU, Hervia with the rebound. Here they come into the front court. Give left side, Edlin. She throws it down to the corner. Now a bounce in low. That ball knocked loose by Bright, and on the floor, the tie-up, Danifer. Danifer, who the pass was intended for. The tie-up with her, and I think Chambers, and the possession goes to SAU. 37-31, SAU leads. Right into the front court, over to Tremy, left wing. She'll give it out to Ortiz. SAU working from my left to right here in the second half. Inside to Bright. That pass a little off the mark, and Herman comes up with it for East Central. So an SAU turnover. Lady Tigers. Herman dribbles out between the circles. Patiently, now works right, now bounces down to Edlin. She gives right back. Penetration. Kick to Danifer down the left side. Stops, pops, bounce twice, rolled away, no good. And Elena the rebound. Elena Alijo Rodriguez. Front court SAU to Chambers. Drives in from the left side. Gets down low. Fakes once, then goes up off the glass. No good. Rebound to Havens for East Central. So this inside for SAU. Front court comes Herman. 6-point SAU lead. East Central trying to whittle into that some more. Give to Danifer on right wing after Danifer screened for Herman. Now they give farther toward the corner. A missed three there by Havens. Weak side rebound to Trimmy. Out to Bright. Marley Bright caught it and then turned. Had just enough room from Herman trying to come up and draw a charge. And Bright was able to turn around and start to dodge her. And Herman leaned in front of her, picks up the foul. It's her first team foul on East Central in this third quarter. 8:04 to play in the third quarter. Bright brings front court for SAU. Work it right, now left. It's Bright taking it back on the left wing. Get out top to Trimmy, flashing out. Feeds into Elena. Works down, turns, shovels up, and in. Elena Lijo Rodriguez with just her second bucket of the afternoon. 39-31 SAU. Lady Tigers, Herman, right wing. Man-to-man pressure. It's Marley Bright guarding her. Gives it out to Hervia. Hervia right to left with the dribble. Throws left to Havens. Try to go down. Battered away by Elena. Loose ball picked up by Elena after Chambers tipped it back to her. Down on the floor at 6'5". Had to bend over and pick it up. Give out top. Ortiz up three. Yes! Top of the key three for Crystal Ortiz to make it 42-31. Now Herman for ECU. Over on the left wing. Bounces down to Danifer. Danifer dribbles in, throws back out. Now driving is Havens, and Havens, after the ball was knocked loose, I think it went off of her back out of bounds. Down at the far end of the court to my left. Best I can figure. She's the one that had the disgusted look on her face. I think somebody got a hand on her and it went off her body. 42-31. SAU leads. SAU ball. Marley Bright comes front court. Gives left side to Trimmy. Bounce to Ortiz at the top and around to Chambers. Now down to Bright. Marley kicks back out to Ortiz for three. Another one for Crystal Ortiz as she connects. 45-31. Well, so SAU went from 6 down, and now they have tied their largest lead of the game at 14, 45-31. Danifer right of the paint. Ortiz putting on pressure. She kicked back out to the corner to Herman, and Herman clears out to Hervia. Now Herman comes to get it. Herman back to Hervia, right corner. Three is good for Lucia Hervia. 45-34. So the SAU lead cut to 11. Bright with the dribble, top of the key at the SAU end. To Chambers on right wing. Left with the dribble as Elena screened for her, but they got around that. Gave to Ortiz, right wing three. She made another one. 48-34, Southern Arkansas. And East Central says timeout. 5:30 to play, third quarter, 48-34 SAU. This is Lady Mulerider basketball.
Keith & Company Realty in Magnolia is here to assist you with all your real estate needs. Keith & Company Realty strive to treat every client as family and give you the best experience possible. They have experience in residential, commercial, land, and appraisals. Have a question? Are you ready to make the next transaction? Or maybe you just need a refill on your coffee. Their agents are waiting to speak with you and to help. Visit online at keithandcompanyrealty.com to view listings or follow them on Facebook. Keith & Company Realty, 636 East North Street in Magnolia, 870-299-0128.
Tired of living with joint pain? Say hello to a brighter future with joint replacement surgery at Magnolia Regional Medical Center. The Mako Smart Robotic System is the latest breakthrough in orthopedic surgery. This advanced technology ensures precision and personalized care for every patient. Dr. Kevin Rutter and his team can create a surgical plan tailored to your unique anatomy. That means faster recovery times and improved outcomes. Take the first step towards a pain-free life today. Call 870-235-3200 or visit mrmcjointcare.com.
Well, the hot hand of Crystal Ortiz here in this quarter. She has hit 3 3-pointers. 3 for 3, I believe, from 3 here in this quarter for Crystal. She was 1 for 2 in the first half. Now she is 4 for 5. So, yeah, she's 3 for 3. 9 points in the quarter in East Central. So we got to figure something out there. Herman gives out top to Havens for ECU. Dribbles to the free throw line. Her shot won't go there. Rebound is tipped, and it comes to Marley Bright. Right front court. Give to Trimmy near the left corner. 3 short. Elena tried to tip it out. Ball went off of the body of an ECU player. Herman goes to the floor and saves it off to Havens. Back to Herman. Comes front court for the Lady Tigers. Works to the right. Hand off there to Havens. She'll bring it out. And they go around the perimeter over to the left side. Now back right. Up high, Hervia. She drives and scores. Runner off the paint is good. 48-36. Right for SAU. Slows it down a little. Works to the left side. We'll try to keep a close eye on Ortiz as Malone chases her. Marley drives to the bucket. Crystal kind of moved out wide, took some defenders there, and so did the other young ladies, and opened it up for Marley to drive. She is fouled, and we got a timeout before those free throws. 4:18 to play in the third quarter. 48-36 SAU. This is Lady Mulerider basketball.
Magnolia Travel Center is the only homegrown fuel stop in Magnolia and offers premium non-ethanol gas, great for ATVs, boats, lawnmowers, and other small engines. They also offer off-road diesel. These fueling options are offered at your convenience, night or day, 7 days a week, and are located on the last 2 fueling bays in the back of the store. Endless breakfast options, daily lunch specials, the Flavor Shot Fountain Center, salads, pizzas, and more. Lower prices with a local feel. It's Magnolia Travel Center. Full menus available on magnoliatravelcenter.com.
Buy one, get one for $1 at McDonald's. Or as we like to call it, they can't have just one deal. Mix and match a flaky sausage biscuit, savory sausage McMuffin, sausage McGriddles, or crispy hash browns. Want 2 sausage biscuits? Buy one, get one for $1. Want a sausage biscuit and hash browns? That's cool too. Choose more of what you love. Buy one, get one for $1 at McDonald's. Prices and participation may vary. Valid for item of equal or lesser value. Cannot be combined with combo meal.
Want to get the most bang for your buck in 2025? You need a People's Bank CD and Companion Savings account. Companion Savings account pays 4.01% annual percentage yield. To qualify, simply open with a new CD. APY effective January 1st, 2025. Subject to change at any time. Call People's Bank for all the details. Member FDIC. Marley Bright goes to the free throw line. First free throw is good. It's 4:18 to play here in the third quarter. Her second also good. Now 50-36. Herman brings it front court for ECU. They work it back around to the right side now. That's Elon over there. Back around they come to the left to Herman. Flashing out. Top of the key, Havens gives right. Now driving Malone. And she'll dump it out to the left corner. Clear up top to Elon. Couldn't get any further than the right elbow with the dribble. Gives behind her to Hervia. Hervia off the dribble, misses it. Had to force that one up. The shot clock had almost expired. SAU rebounds ahead into the front court. Pass ahead to Ortiz underneath, just a little bit too far in front. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be ECU ball. 14-point SAU lead. 50-36. Up high, Hervia gives left. Elon now up top. Hervia goes right, now goes around a screen and got open for a layup, but she missed it. SAU controls. Elena the rebound. Couple of passes, get it to Chambers, driving the paint. She scores. 52-36. Herman up the near side. East Central going from my right to left. Work it to the right side to Edlin. Now out Havens. Havens drives, throws to the left corner. Herman penetration, then gives to a cutter, top to bottom. Malone, Chloe Malone scores the 2, 52-38. SAU to the right side to Wilbanks. She gives out to Ortiz. Ortiz off to Chambers out on left wing. Looking to Elena, but she was covered. Out to Marley. Marley picks up her dribble. Goes to Ortiz. Now she feeds low to Elena. Elena trying to get around the defender, and it was knocked away and taken possession of by Danifer. East Central into the front court. Herman. And work it around to the right side to Hervia. Back left they come. Coming out, Herman, top of the key with it now. Throws back left over to Malone. Malone with the dribble. Into the paint. She got around to the reverse side, tried to go up with a jumper, and blocked out of bounds by Elena Leo Rodriguez. Elena comes out. Now Jonna Brockman checks in. Also Ortiz is out. I think Trimmy came back in for her. Anyway, East Central ball on the right baseline. Lob into the paint to Danifer. She goes up. It rolled the rim. No good. Down with the rebound. Marley Bright in a crowd. She's able to escape. Into the front court. Give down to Trenny. Left corner. Left open for three. Shot is short. Brockman reached over the back. Knocked it loose. Couldn't come up with a loose ball, though. And East Central coming the other way on the fast break. Couple of passes. Get it underneath to Malone. And Malone puts it in. 52-40. About a minute 20 left in the third quarter. 12-point SAU lead. Left to right, Bright with a double screen out top. Picks it up. Gives back to Chambers, top of the key. Around to Wilbanks, open for three left wing. Shot in and out, though. Danifer down with it for ECU. A minute to play, third quarter. Front court, give right wing to Alt. And they'll come up top and around to Malone on left wing. Now back right, top of the key. Mosley drives, runner off the bank, no good. To get it, Bright for SAU. Ahead to Chambers on the break. Into the paint. Tried to dodge the defender, and the defender leaned as she was going around her, and a foul is called on Kaylee Alt. First, it's going to be no shot. It was on the dribble. So going to inbound on the left baseline at their end. Serenity go lightly, and she'll throw it in. Gives in to Brockman, then takes it back from her. Dribbles out left wing. Give to Tremmy left corner. Three. Air ball went long. Mosley down with it for East Central. Up the floor comes Mosley for ECU. Dribbles right side. Handoff to Alt. She'll bring it out. Now coming to get it is Herman. Herman out between the circles. Lobs high to Danifer, and then right back out. 12 to shoot. Herman off the dribble. Right elbow. No. Trenny has the rebound. 13 seconds. Go lightly. Front court. Gives behind her to Tremmy. Trailing at the free throw line. Up and in for Addie Tremmy. 54-40. ECU not, well, they throw it up from the back court. Shot no good. That brings us to the end of three. And SAU up by 14 after three. 54-40. This is Lady Mulerider basketball.
Martin Roofing has been providing the best quality in roof installation and repairs for over 38 years. Owner Larry Martin is not only a Tamco Pro certified contractor, but he and his team are licensed and insured and service South Arkansas and Louisiana within a 150-mile radius. So whether you're in Magnolia, Camden, or Spring Hill, call today for a free estimate. 903-824-2870 or 903-824-0827. Get the best today with Martin Roofing.
Want to get the most bang for your buck in 2025? You need a People's Bank CD and Companion Savings Account. Companion Savings is a savings account that pays 4.01% annual percentage yield. To qualify, simply open with a new CD. APY is effective January 1st, 2025 and is subject to change at any time. Call People's Bank for all the details. Member FDIC.
Clara Danifer had such a huge second quarter for East Central, scoring 14 points in that quarter to get East Central back in the game. But SAU able to shut her down in the third quarter. She just 0 for 2 from the floor in that third quarter. SAU built their lead back up to 14 at 54-40. Largest lead has been 16. East Central ball to start the fourth into the backcourt. Mosley tracks it down and brings it across the timeline with the dribble. Pressure from Wilbanks. She gives left to Alt, and Alt will throw it out top to Malone. Malone dribbles down, falling down, and tried to save it back to Herman before she traveled, and she threw it wide out of bounds. The SAU ball in the backcourt, and Malone might have hurt herself as she was falling, and yeah, she's reaching to the back. Her neck, either her neck or the back of her head. When she went down, she fell onto either her back or her back of her head. She's got like a bun back there, and I think that might have, I don't know if that hit into the back of her neck or what, but anyway, she pretty much takes herself out of the game. They're going to check on her. SAU ball, front court, left side, Ortiz. Ortiz with the dribble. Gives high to Brockman. Jana, well, nobody open. They let her have it. She took the shot. It's no good. Rebound, East Central. Mosley thought she was going to try to go coast to coast, but Tremy was able to stop her. She backs it out. Now gives left to Alt. Alt will let it fly, and she made it. It's a three-pointer for Kaylee Alt. That's her first bucket, 54-43. Now Wilbanks for SAU. Goes left with the dribble. Bounce now high. That's Ortiz. She'll bounce to Tremy coming out. Steps back with the dribble, puts it up, and that missed everything. So that goes out of bounds. It'll be East Central ball. After the game, got our Domino's postgame show coming your way. East carry out a deal for only $7.99 at Domino's, including all their one-topping pizzas on any of Domino's 5 crusts. East Central ball into the front court. Mosley works right. They let her have the three. She takes it. She didn't make it. Rebound, though, East Central, as Herman crashed the boards from the left side. Now brings out. And they work it around. Alt with the dribble, right wing. Tried to bounce it in. It was kicked away by Wilbanks. It'll be out of bounds to East Central in the right corner. 54-43 SAU. Elena Lijo Rodriguez back into the game. Jonna Brockman comes out. ECU ball on the right baseline. And right wing to Mosley. Gives off, then takes it back. She's out top with the dribble. Marley Bright's back in the game for SAU. Lob down to Danifer. Danifer works in and kicks back out. Driving Mosley, puts it up off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound to Elena. Now Marley Bright, front court. Down the paint, she dribbles. Turns, looking for help. Clears out then to Ortiz. Now Marley comes back out to get it. Throws to Wilbanks on right wing. Under 8 minutes to play in the game. Work it around to Bright on left wing. 10 to shoot. And a whistle away from the ball down inside. Elena trying to post up inside. And there's a foul on her defender, Clara Danifer. Danifer's foul is her second. First team foul of the quarter. Tatum Havens back into the game. For East Central, SAU. Lob to Ortiz, give to Chambers. Chambers dribbles down inside, gives off to Elena. She missed in the paint. Danifer clears. Herman for East Central. Long pass ahead. Left side to Havens. She gives back out to Herman. Now back to Havens. Bounces it down to Danifer. Into the paint with the dribble. Throws it back out top of three, good for Katie Eagle. That's her first bucket of the afternoon. Well, the first 2 buckets here in this fourth quarter, 3-pointers for East Central. It's 54-46, the lead back down to single digits. Chambers out high, gives left Wilbanks comes right into the paint, driving down toward the bucket. Help defense in the form of Katie Edlin, and Katie bumped her with the body. So picks up her second team foul of the quarter. SAU will inbound on the right baseline at their end. Right to throw it in for the Lady Muleriders. Wilbanks coming down toward the corner. Now she drives into the paint. Again, the help defense knocked it loose, but she saved it out to the left wing. A three for Crystal Ortiz. 57-46, SAU. Up top, Herman. She gives right wing to Havens, and Havens feeds in low, then kick right back out for a three from Herman. Won't go, though. Rebound to Chambers, and trying to slip in underneath Herman, trying to take it away. She's whistled for her third foul. Chambers a little slow to get up, but appears to be okay. (57-46). Marley Bright brings it up the floor for SAU. Over toward the left side, comes right. Double screen, comes around right side. Ortiz drops low. One of the screeners, Elena, stays out there as Marley goes back left. Down into the paint, needs help. Hooks off to Chambers. She got a screen and got wide open. And Quay Chambers scores the two. 59-46 with 6 minutes remaining in this game. Left wing, Alt to Danifer out on the perimeter. Marley Bright got the assist on that shot. Layup by Chambers. Out left, Havens dribbles down and gives back to Danifer, driving, slipping in from behind with a reach was Quay Chambers, and she is whistled for the foul. So Danifer's going to the line. She's going to shoot a pair for the Lady Tigers with 5:33 left in this game. Shooting two. After the game, we'll name our People's Bank player of the game. First free throw good. Before you lock in a mortgage rate online, talk to People's Bank first. They offer great rates on mortgage loans for a new home purchase and refinancing. Second free throw no good, but East Central gets the rebound. People's Bank Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC. Herman out top, gives back right. Now to Edlin. Edlin with Ortiz defending. And she ends up just taking a shot over top. Couldn't find anybody open. Danifer in a crowd got the rebound, and a foul going against SAU's Marley Bright. Elena defending in front, but Marley again with a reach. Picks up her foul. Danifer is at the line for ECU once again. 5:12 to play in the game. First free throw good. One more for Danifer. Rolls the rim, no good. And the ball tipped out by East Central's Havens. It went out of bounds, I believe, off SAU. Yeah, so East Central's gonna keep it. Havens, that's a couple of big rebounds for Havens. Now timeout for East Central with 5:09 remaining. 59-48 SAU. This is Lady Mulerider basketball.
Want fast service and quality care by a trusted team of professionals? Then make your next medical appointment with SAU alum Anita Burleson, APN, and the team at Noble Primary Care, 1000 North College Avenue, El Dorado. They offer routine and specialized family health care, on-site DOT physicals, drug screenings, weight loss, and more. Their team does it all. Most insurance is accepted, including Medicare and Medicaid. Follow Noble on Facebook. Fast service, quality care, while cheering for the SAU Muleriders. And that's Noble.
At Price Tire Center, you're not only getting over 55 years of combined experience, but also fast and friendly customer service you trust and recognize. Price Tire Center is dedicated to South Arkansas and to providing you the best tires for your vehicle with financing options. Visit PriceTireCenter.com or call 870-234-6850. Price Tire Center, 1598 East Main Street in Magnolia, where you can get the best deals and even better wheels.
Got another game coming up after this one. Make sure you make your way on out here if you're not here already. We'd love to have you here at Southern Arkansas University. And again, a reminder, if you're on your way out, SAU baseball's got a scrimmage going on today, so keep distance from the baseball field so you don't lose a windshield. Right baseline, East Central is going to inbound. After the game, we'll name our People's Bank Player of the Game. Back on the go with People's Bank's mobile banking app. Check balances, deposit checks, view transactions, transfer money, pay bills, find the nearest branch, and more. Bank wherever you are with your local bank, People's Bank, member FDIC. ECU from the right baseline, a lob to Danifer coming down the left side. Shot no good, but it came right back to her. She missed again on the follow. And Elena, as it was going out of bounds, was able to turn and throw it off the body of an East Central player. It'll be SAU ball. 59-48 SAU, 5:01 to play in this game. Ortiz to inbound, the backcourt pressure, lob into Chambers. Chambers brings it up the floor. They sent 3 players after to try to trap her. She got away, gave it over to Bright. Now out to Chambers, open 3, top of the key, short. Cleared by Edelin for ECU. Herman will bring it up the floor for the Lady Tigers. SAU by 11. Front court, right wing over to Havens, and she gives to Danifer. Danifer dribbles down, goes up, and scores. Danifer scores inside. East Central cuts it to 9 at 59-50. Pressure in the backcourt, pass to Bright. Bright threw it ahead, looking for Chambers, but the pass went behind her and out of bounds. So the pressure of East Central in the backcourt causes a turnover. The Lady Tigers will inbound in their backcourt. Havens to throw it into Herman. They'll clear out, let her go one-on-one against Bright. 4:10 to play. Front court, right wing Havens. Dribbles out, then bounces off high to Danifer. Danifer dribbles into the paint, pulls it up over Elena. No good. Elena the rebound. Gives off to Marley. Mount Central on a first-name basis. Marley Bright. Elena's got that long last name. It makes it difficult to use her full name sometimes. Bright, or Ortiz rather, tried to bounce it in. Batted back out by Edelin. Ortiz got it. Gives to Bright, left wing. 8 to shoot. Bright down the paint. Kicks right corner to Wilbanks for 3. She nailed it. Chloe Wilbanks from the right baseline corner. 62-50. 3:25 now. Right wing Havens for ECU. Dribbles out. Gives high to Danifer. Right elbow shot up and in for Clara Danifer. 62-52. Right in the backcourt with pressure. And she dribbled around that pressure, and Havens fouled her. In the backcourt after she got the pass. And they sent 3 ladies after her. They tried to trap her in the backcourt. So SAU ball in the backcourt after the ECU foul. That was team foul 4 on East Central. So SAU will go to the free throw line the rest of the way. Front court, Marley Bright. Right wing over to Chambers, then to the corner. Wilbanks covered there, clears out. Now they work it to the left side. That's Marley Bright. Bright looked to a cutter. Ortiz couldn't get it to her. Instead brings it out. Didn't want to force it. Gives right to Chambers. Chambers left. Down into the paint. Defender falls down. Puts it off the glass. It won't go. Rebound out of bounds off East Central. I think Havens again there was able to tip it away from an SAU player, but it went out of bounds off her, I believe. So SAU ball on the left baseline. Went out on the right baseline, so naturally you throw it in on the left baseline. Marley to throw it in, long lob. SAU uses a timeout there, close to a 5-second call. Timeout, Southern Arkansas, 2:36 to play. SAU up 62-52. This is Lady Mulerider basketball.
Getting your prescriptions filled is easy at Prince Pharmacy in Magnolia. Become one of their many satisfied customers. You can refill your prescriptions with Prince Pharmacy's mobile app Also with their website, PrincePharmacyRx.com. Prince Pharmacy has a 24-hour refill line, too. 234-7292. Call before noon for same-day free delivery. They have a convenient drive-through, too, at Prince Pharmacy in the Southern Medical Group Clinic at 211 East Stadium in Magnolia.
Domino's postgame show coming up after the game. Carry out a deal for only $7.99 at Domino's, including all of their one-topping pizzas on any of Domino's 5 crusts. Just $7.99 carry out. Lob in to Elena from Marley. Marley brings it out top. Marley Bright throws off right wing to Chambers. So you inbounded at the baseline now. Chambers goes left with a screen on the pick and roll. Got it back to Elena Lijo Rodriguez, who puts it in. 64-52. Now East Central, left side, Herman. Dribbles right into the paint. Took it all the way to the hole, and Herman scored the 2. Cuts it back to 10. ECU, though, running out of time. Pass ahead to Ortiz. Feeds under to Elena, and she hits the short bank shot. 66-54. ECU having to gamble. That left Elena open in close. Herman with the dribble, top of the key for East Central. Gives left to Edlin. Edlin dribbles down, now clears back to Havens for a 3, and it's good for Tatum Havens. 66-57. ECU not going away, and SAU a turnover as the pass from Ortiz in the backcourt, trying to throw it ahead of Wilbanks, but too far ahead, and it went across midcourt and out of bounds at the other end. So East Central will inbound back there. Havens to throw it in, gets it into Herman. Minute 24 left. SAU up by 9. Right wing is Havens, gives up top to Daniford. Daniford dribbles down low, goes up, missed off the side of the rim. Rebound to Wilbanks. Wilbanks, they head to Ortiz on the break. Fast break bucket for Crystal Ortiz as she switched to the left hand on the lay-in. 68-57. We had a 2-on-1 going on the fast break there, and Ortiz got the step, so she took it herself. Herman dribbles inside, throws out to the right corner to Havens. Drives baseline, shot up underneath, no good, but a foul. So she'll go to the free throw line. That's Elena Lijo Rodriguez with the foul. 45.9 left in the game. 2 shots for East Central's Tatum Havens. First is good. Who's going to be our People's Bank player of the game? Listen after the game and find out. Stick around for the next one. We got the Mulerider men taking on East Central next. Free throw number 2, no good. Ortiz the rebound. For a 10-point game. Front court to Chambers. Drives baseline. Reverse layup is good for Chloe Wilbanks. 70-58. Herman front court, throws off right wing to Havens. This one's pretty much over, but the teams continue to play on. Daniford dribbled down, a reach in from the side by Wilbanks, and it went down off the foot or lower leg of Daniford and goes out of bounds. It'll be SAU ball with 20 seconds remaining. East Central will set up pressure. SAU, let's see if they'll just dribble out the clock. They get it ahead to beat the pressure into the front court. Marley Bright, now she backs it up to midcourt. She'll dribble in place and let the clock run out. So this one in 6 seconds will be history. Southern Arkansas wins it in ladies action here this afternoon, 70-58 over the Lady Tigers of East Central University. Domino's postgame show coming up. This is Mulerider basketball.
Rocket Fast Car Wash. Rocket Fast. It's a blast. And your vehicle is clean. Sparkling clean in 4 minutes. We'll show you how. Get it clean as can be. Yeah, baby. Right now. Come on down. You will see a great wash. Breathing vacuums. Cool technology. Rocket Fast Car Wash. Rocket Fast. It's a blast. And and your vehicle is clean.
Now with more locations to better serve you in Louisiana, Arkansas, and Texas.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did. Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see shelter agent Gary Don Farah.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the experienced team at Southern Caregivers provides expert care to you and your loved ones. Southern Caregivers also provides needed support for seniors, allowing them to remain in the comfort of their own home and maintain their independence. The nurturing and caring companions can be matched to meet emotional, spiritual, and physical needs of the individuals they care for. Call 501-463-9990 today and speak with one of our professionals, or visit southerncaregiversar.com.
Welcome back on our Domino's post-game show. Carry out a deal for only $7.99 at Domino's. All their one-topping pizzas included. Also 8-piece wings or boneless chicken, and Domino's dip and bread twist combos too. Just $7.99 each carry out at Domino's, East Main and Magnolia, and at Domino's in Camden. And we're joined by Coach Derek Matthews. Coach, congratulations. Big win here today over East Central.
Yes, sir.
Well, that was some tough pressure you put on them all day long.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was the game plan. Make them put it on the floor and be aggressive, and we thought it was definitely going to be something that was going to lead us into some transition buckets, and they did a great job of executing that tonight.
I'm actually surprised. I thought you had more steals than that. Look, kind of see 5 on here, but you did force 13 turnovers for East Central, and outscored them in points off turnovers, and outscored them in the paint as well. So very, very impressive. Fast break points. You got some fast breaks going there. Again, your defense generates that a lot of times.
Yeah, I thought we did a good job of finding ways to get just easier points. I mean, I thought the last couple of games, some of our points have just been really just tough, long, drawn-out possessions where we get just one shot and we're one and done. And I thought tonight we did a better job of just creating some easier shots for each other.
Their post player had a big second quarter, really, to kind of get them back in the game, if you will, in the second quarter. You guys made the adjustment at halftime, shut her down in the third quarter. So, but you really came out with a great game plan on her in the second half.
That's the first thing we talked about when we went in there. But then again, our kryptonite this year has almost been, the post player.
Yeah.
Being able to get it inside, and a lot of the post players we played against has been, these fifth-year seniors, I guess you could say, that has a lot of experience. But that was definitely one of our focus as we got back out in here in the second half.
I think you're the first coach I've ever interviewed after a game that had a Superman reference, and I knew I liked you.
I'm glad you picked up on that.
I was a Superman fan back when it was in black and white on TV many years ago. But big game. I thought Marley played very well. You just had so many players that played. Of course, Crystal there in the second half came out red hot. They forced them to call a timeout pretty quick.
Yeah, and I will say with our team, if you have the hot hand, we promise we'll find you.
Yeah,
we'll find you. I thought they did a great job. We called a couple of plays to get it to her hands. They did a great job of getting it to her, and she did a great job of putting the ball in.
Well, that's great. It's good. It's good to see. And you got so many girls on this team that it could be her. She could be the one with the hot hand.
Right. And that's what makes us dangerous. Now we're just trying to get them to understand how dangerous we are, so we can start making sure that we can end up with more outcomes like this.
Takes a while. We're going to make them believe, aren't we, Coach?
Absolutely.
All right, Coach, thank you. Appreciate you visiting with us.
All right, thank you.
All right, Coach Derek Matthews joining with us here after the game as the SAU ladies victorious here this afternoon at the W.T. Watson Athletic Center. They win it 70-58 over East Central as we continue with our Domino's post-game show here. Checking the numbers for you. SAU on the day, 52% from the field. The only quarter they shot under 50% in was that second quarter, and even there they shot 46%. So good day offensively for these SAU ladies, and again, defense was superb. They held East Central to 36% shooting, 19 out of 53. ECU from 3, 7 out of 17 41%. SAU 50% from three, 8 out of 16. And at the free throw line, both teams shot it well. The ECU 13 for 17, 76%. SAU 12 for 13, 92%. On the boards, SAU with a 27-23 advantage. Turnovers actually pretty close, 13 for East Central, 12 for SAU. Check the individual numbers for you. East Central, 2 players in double figures. Clara Danifer finished with 20 to lead them and 5 boards. And Tatum Havens, who hit some threes for them, she finished with 12 points. Nobody else in double figures. Next highest scorer, 8 points for Lucia Hervia. For Southern Arkansas, 17 points for Crystal Ortiz. Got 16 from Coy Chambers, 12 points for Chloe Wilbanks. Elena Lijo Rodriguez scored 8 points, 9 for Addie Tremmy, 7 points for Marley Bright, and 1 point for Jonna Brockman to round out the scoring for Southern Arkansas. And you look in the rebounding column, and almost everybody that played today for SAU had at least one rebound. So they really rebounded well as a team. Marley Bright, point guard, was the leading rebounder with 8. She had 7 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals, and it's between her and Quay Chambers for People's Bank Player of the Game, and I'm going with Quay. Quay, she was second leading scorer. Crystal Ortiz had 17. But Quay had 16 points. She had 4 rebounds. She dished out 5 assists, and she also had 3 steals. So Quay Chambers is our People's Bank Player of the Game, and People's Bank will donate to the SAU Athletics Fund in the name of our Player of the Game. People's Bank, the only bank dedicated exclusively to Columbia County. People's Bank, member FDIC.